here in Everglades.
Alright everybody, welcome to Holiday Park. Here is the beautiful Florida Everglades. A riding swamp thing out here today, which was built right here at the park. It's 2 tons of lightweight aircraft grade aluminum being powered by twin Cadillac V8 500 cubic inch engines. I was warned enough to get us on plane a few times. First chance to do that is a wide open trail up ahead here, but we gotta get the rules out of the way first, real quick for your safety. You want to keep your entire body inside the boat at all times. Just remember, most dangerous gators one can't see. That being said, don't be afraid to sit near the edge. I mean it, folks. You can sit right next to the edge. Just don't pass that line, you'll be fine. But stay seated too, of course. We don't want anyone slipping and falling into the water. However, in an emergency, there are life vests in that big box at the front of the boat. Also, out of courtesy, everyone, please, no smoking, no vaping either. And ladies and gentlemen, if and when we find some gators, just remember, touching, teasing, feeding, harassing them in any way, shape, or form is against the law in the state of Florida. Now guys, whenever I hit the gas on one of these trails, we don't stop till the end of the trail, so I do recommend switch your cameras to record if you haven't already. You don't have to do that just yet though, folks. Got a little bit of time because I just spotted there's a bird in this tree right in front of us I want you all to see. It's called the Anhinga. Don't mistake it for those cormorants we saw on the buoys over there, folks, near the docks. Those ones sit there every day, but yeah, those are Florida cormorants. Similar to the Anhinga, but they're not related. You can see it now on the right-hand side of the tree over there, folks. That's also called the snake bird because they got those long curved necks, stick their heads above the water. They do look a little bit like a snake. And one of the big differences between those birds and the cormorants is the beak. Look how sharp it is on this bird, folks. It's like a spear, and they do use it like one to catch fish right through them. Those fish don't stand a chance. Besides that sharp beak, these birds are real swift swimmers. Short bursts, they can get up to about 35, 40 miles an hour while they're swimming underwater. Yeah, it almost makes up for the fact that they don't have a lot of oil on their feathers. Unlike ducks, the water doesn't just bead right off them. You'll see them pretty often on the perch with the wings wide open, drying off in the sun. If you ever find one like that, it'll probably be there for a while too, folks. The feathers are very fragile. Until they dry off completely, they can't fly very well. Anyway, there's the Anhinga on the left side in the tree, folks. That is a male, by the way. See the feathers on the neck are black? On the females, they're a light tannish brown color. But, I am, of course, going to get a little further away from this bird so we don't blast him when we take off, guys. But that will take a few seconds, so whatever you're going to do to get ready, you might want to do it now. Alright guys, now this canal we're seeing right here. Since I did just tell you all it's a canal, most of you might have already figured out that it's man-made, but there's literally hundreds of miles of canals like this all throughout South Florida. And most of them, including this one, they were dredged out by the Army Corps of Engineers in the early 20th century. That goes to these islands here too, by the way. They're spoil islands. Pretty much byproduct from the dredging process they used to create these canals. And